So we've had 250 complicated years of the great democratic experiment of America, moments of unity, triumph, achievement, punctuated by less flattering things, mistakes, injustices, even atrocities. Our greatness, though, has always been our enduring aspiration to be more perfect, and that's what real patriotism is. But it requires being honest about the full complexity of our past and about what's happening right now under our watch. Here's the truth. This corrupt, dishonest White House is trying to use America's 250th milestone as a stage to promote an alternate reality. In Trump's fake America, the darker parts of our past are airbrushed out, the dire realities of this moment for democracy, for the rule of law, for immigrant communities, and millions of Americans struggling to keep up with the cost of living, all of that is obscured by gaslighting and declarations of a new golden age. Even the soaring achievement of our secular, enlightenment-based founding is obscured by a Christian nationalist fiction. Trump seems to think the truth doesn't matter, that Americans just want to be entertained, even if it's gaslighting. But anyone who falls for these gauzy lies, anyone who thinks our founders would approve of what Trump is doing to our country right now is deluding themselves. Patriotic Americans should be sounding the alarm throughout this 250th year about what's happening right now in our country. An unaccountable, militarized secret police force is terrorizing communities, murdering some people in the streets for caring about their neighbors and peacefully protesting. Our free press is under attack for daring to show the public the truth. Actual history is getting whitewashed and censored from national parks and museums. Our democracy is teetering on the brink as a deeply unpopular president who knows he's going to lose a free and fair election proposes nationalizing elections, and all of you sit silently, even though you know what that means, but you're too afraid or too beholden to speak up in defense of the Constitution that you swore to uphold against all enemies, foreign and domestic. On any given day, a racist madman in the White House is using the bully pulpit of the presidency to spread hateful depictions of the Obamas as apes, trying to blow up NATO, conquer Greenland, turn Canada into either an enemy or the 51st state, depending on his mood, put his name and picture on everything like an insecure tin-pot dictator, hold billions of infrastructure dollars hostage unless cities agree to name things after him. All the while, you either do nothing or you cheer him on. He's turned you, the majority party in this Congress, into his own little Russian Duma. And even Putin must be impressed by what you're letting him get away with. For the Trump family and for their chosen oligarch friends, no grift is too audacious. For anyone who challenges them, it is political retribution with the full force of the law. That's the reality in the 250th year since our founders declared independence from a tyrant. And with the Duma's enthusiastic blessing, Trump and his Freedom 250 party planners are working to obscure reality with a fake narrative. America 250 could have been an honest celebration. Trump didn't have control over the congressionally charted, nonpartisan organization leading the celebration, but like everything else, from the East Wing ballroom fiasco to the Board of Peace in Gaza, he figured out a way to make it transactional, to monetize it. And you, his little Duma, let him hijack the country's 250th anniversary and sell access, hide his donors, and rewrite history. You let him clean house and put loyalists on the board of the National Park Foundation, open the door to foreign dark money donors to buy influence with zero oversight. They are raising untold sums that Trump is bragging he's going to use for vanity projects like the 250-foot Arc de Trump, whatever that is. They've siphoned off $100 million of taxpayer money to bankroll propaganda as the administration replaces the real story of our history with a whitewashed fantasy. The horror of slavery, the Native American genocide, all that is out. Censorship and gauzy Christian nationalism, written by PragerU, is in. In Philadelphia, the birthplace of our nation, the Park Service has censored out historical references to slavery in the only memorial on federal land funded by Congress to honor enslaved individuals. That's not patriotism. it's cowardice. We should honor the 250th anniversary of America by telling the truth. And maybe if we did that, it would jar some of you folks into remembering the oath you swore to uphold for the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I yield back.
I thank the gentleman. I now recognize